We've heard COVID-19 referred to by many as similar to that of the flu, but Wheeling's history is making it known that that's not far from the truth at all. Not diminishing the virus's potency, as 7 News reporter Stephanie Grinley read up, but reminding the Ohio Valley of an eerily similar virus in 1918 that's breathing down our neck.
1 year ago today, 2 local historians reached into Wheeling's archives and pulled out something astonishing, parallels that at the time were only in the making.
Closing down the borders, self-isolation, wearing masks.
Belief that maybe the pandemic was over, so let's get back to work, and then, oh no, it's too soon, let's shut everything down again.
They're not describing 2020, but 1918, the Spanish influenza.
The one that really hit hard was the second wave, 675,000 deaths in 1918, and we're currently at 530,000 deaths.
Health departments were bustling. Advice was thrown out, kind of like Facebook today, and we do have the remedy of hand washing, which wasn't recommended 100 years ago.
Keep your bowels clean, that's going to help. Wear heavy clothing and keep your feet dry. There were desperate attempts to associate in all these various, what seemed like crazy treatments. And, I won't go over what we heard about COVID.
Now there are differences. H1N1 predominantly hit younger folks. The virus was also brought in from troops heading home from war. And the cure?
Never was a vaccine for H1N1. It kind of faded out on its own.
Writing this article felt like kind of a Nicolas Cage movie. Rothenbuehler remembers gathering articles before the city-county building closed a day later because of COVID measures, and even rushed to salvage photos from OVMC after its closure. But in a strange twist, it's not Wheeling's first time losing a hospital right before a health crisis.
There was a third hospital called Haskins Hospital that had shut down a few years before the pandemic, and the city officials were actually talking about reopening Haskins Hospital if the other hospitals were overwhelmed.
Sound familiar?
The parallels are almost eerie.
Now, looking back on tragedy, you might be like me. When reading this article, I got a sense of comfort knowing that we've experienced epidemics before. Or you might be like the historians who feel like eerie is just the word we can't seem to shake. In Wheeling for 7 News, I'm Stephanie Grinley, working for you.
Stephanie, thank you. History always does end up repeating itself. It's an eye-opening read with many more parallels we didn't even get to address. If you'd like to check it out, the article is linked to our website, WTRF.com.